Ever wondered how the adrenaline-pumping, tire-screeching culture of drifting came into existence? Let's journey back to Japan in the 70s, a time of innovation and speed. This is where the audacious art of drifting was born, and it all started with a man named Kunimitsu Takahashi. A professional motorcycle racer, Takahashi took his need for speed off the straight and narrow and onto the winding mountain roads of Japan. His unique style, that saw cars sliding around corners rather than taking them head-on, sent shockwaves through the racing world. But it wasn't just the professional circuits that were set alight by this new way to race. The thrill of drifting quickly ignited the imaginations of illegal street racers, who saw in this daring dance a way to push their machines and their skills to the absolute limit. And so, the thrilling dance of cars sliding sideways was born on the winding mountain roads of Japan. But how did this underground Japanese racing technique make its way onto the global stage? The answer lies in the potent mix of popular media and the irresistible allure of the drift. Drifting first spun its wheels into the international scene through the power of video games. Titles like Ridge Racer and Need for Speed introduced players to the adrenaline-rushing thrill of controlled skidding, offering a virtual taste of the drifting experience. These games didn't just showcase drifting as a technique, they celebrated it as an art form, a dance between driver and car, where mastery meant more than just winning. It was about style, control, and pure exhilaration. But it was the initial D manga series that truly put drifting on the global map. As readers followed the journey of Takumi Fujiwara, a young tofu delivery driver with a knack for racing down mountain passes, they were introduced to the pulse-pounding world of street drifting. The manga's popularity soon led to an anime adaptation, further spreading the drift culture beyond Japan's borders. However, the real game-changer was the Fast and Furious franchise. With its high-octane action sequences and stylishly choreographed drift scenes, these films took drifting from the winding mountain roads of Japan and planted it squarely on the silver screen for all to see. Suddenly, drifting was not just a niche Japanese subculture, but a global phenomenon. Parallel to this, the establishment of professional drifting competitions like the D1 Grand Prix in Japan and Formula Drift in the United States was pivotal. These competitions gave drifting legitimacy, transforming it from an underground pastime into a recognized motorsport. They also provided a platform for the world's best drifters to showcase their skills, further fueling the worldwide fascination with the sport. From the underground streets of Japan to the bright lights of international racing circuits, drifting had truly gone global. The world had caught drift fever, and there was no turning back. Now that we know how drifting evolved, what does the drifting scene look like today? Drifting today is a vibrant blend of art and technology, a dance of power and precision that's continually evolving. With advancements in technology, drivers have more control over their vehicles than ever before. High-tech suspensions, custom tires, and turbocharged engines are now common in the drift scene, making it not only more accessible, but also safer for everyone involved. But it's not just about the cars. The culture of drifting has grown too, becoming a global phenomenon. From Tokyo to Texas, drifting communities are thriving, sharing their passion and knowledge both online and offline. These communities are the heartbeat of the drifting world, a place where enthusiasts can connect, learn, and grow. And the world is taking notice. Drifting has become a recognized form of motorsport, with high-profile competitions attracting spectators and competitors from all corners of the globe. Drifting has come a long way from its humble beginnings, becoming a celebrated form of motorsport with a dedicated global following. So, what does the evolution of drifting culture look like in a nutshell? Well, it all began as a daring street racing technique in the mountain roads of Japan. The thrill and skill of controlling a car in a slide quickly gained popularity, and soon, drifting was more than just a hobby, it was a way of life. The rise of media in the late 20th century played a critical role in spreading this unique culture. Movies, video games, and competitive events painted drifting as an adrenaline-fueled spectacle, capturing the imagination of car enthusiasts worldwide. Today, drifting is not just a race, it's a performance. It's about style, precision, and most importantly, passion.